Good morning, everyone. Really happy to see you all, and I feel you have had a weekend to revise the history chapter you have learned so far. And within 3 days, having a quick revision of history, I think, is a very good thing for you to do. And there are a lot of things I would like to tell you when it comes to choosing questions in your UPSC prelims while attempting history questions specifically, because even though you prepare a lot for modern India, there will be questions which you cannot attempt. So don't let your ego work there. Don't try to dwell into questions in which you are not aware of the facts, and that is the first important thing. And number two, areas where everyone will have a strong hold. Let's suppose about Champaran Satyagraha or individual Satyagraha and things like that. These are areas everyone will be thorough about, right? So, in those areas, do not make a mistake, be very careful. And here comes the role of revision for modern India. Okay, so நீங்க எந்த அளவுக்கு ரிவைஸ் பண்றீங்களோ மாடர்ன் இந்தியாவை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் it will be good, because you can be very confident about the few static questions that everyone is going to do right. And also there is a drawback, because you will feel, okay, I have mastered the Spectrum Modern India book and therefore I'll be able to answer anything and everything. That's not the case. So be very choosy when you go for the first round of your selection process during exam. Okay, the first round, when you tick the questions where you are 100% aware of, those questions you should be so strong and you should be very confident in choosing. If not, kindly leave it and finally do it. Okay. And in the past 2 days of class, I think you have seen everything till 1919. Sir, I think, has finished till home rule movement. And now, you all know, it's the phase where the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi, came to our country. And it's a really interesting phase, because it's filled with so many things. Okay, though we call it Gandhian phase, there are so many other things happening in this phase. You see the rise of socialists in our country, you see communist movements gaining pace, you see revolutionary terrorists also, and they also revisit their philosophies. ஏன்னா ரெவல்யூஷனரி டெரரிசம் அதுக்கு முன்னாடி வேற மாதிரி இருந்திருக்கும், அதுவே நீங்க 1920s 30s பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வேற மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஸோ there is so much happening, in the phase between 1919 to 47. So what I would like to tell is, keep questioning yourself while you read this part especially. And இத பெஸ்டா பிரசன்ட் பண்றதுக்கு, பெஸ்டா மைண்ட்ல வச்சுக்கிறதுக்கு, the best way is, first thing, if you are reading NCM, then CDM, Quit India, இப்படி ஒவ்வொரு ஃபேஸா படிச்சுட்டே போகும்போது, have short note made with you. Okay, the first part should be why this movement happened. Okay, which Congress session accepted this, what was the reaction of the British, what was the reaction of other parties, then what was the consequence, and how it happened, the course of action. Okay, so this is how you are supposed to split each movement or the phase in this Gandhian era. It will make things easier for you if you make a very short note and revise in this pattern. Okay, now I think ஒவ்வொரு தடவை டிசாஸ்டர் வரும்போதும் இட் கிவ்ஸ் அ டைம் ஃபார் லாட் ஆஃப் இன்ட்ராஸ்பெக்ஷன், ரைட்? வி செல்ஃப் ரிஃப்ளெக்ட், வி ஆல்சோ திங்க் அபவுட் த வேர்ல்ட் அரவுண்ட் அஸ், இல்லைங்களா? அந்த மாதிரி இந்த கொரோனா கிரைசிஸ்ல, யூ பீப்புள், த வியூவர்ஸ், when did you feel, or what made you feel Gandhi is still relevant? நீங்க எப்ப வந்து கொரோனால நடந்த ஏதாவது ஒரு இன்சிடென்ட், இந்த லாக்டவுன்லயோ அதுக்கு முன்னாடியோ இல்ல அந்த மைக்ரன்ஸ் எல்லாம் வேற ஊருக்கு போகும்போதோ, இன் வாட் ஃபேஸ், இன் வாட் இன்சிடென்ட் யூ ஆர் ஏபிள் டு ரிலேட் வாட் ஐடியா ஆஃப் காந்தி? just to understand and interact with you about காந்தி உங்களுக்கு எவ்வளவு புரிஞ்சிருக்காங்க அண்ட் நீங்க காந்தி எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் அப்ளை பண்றீங்க அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு. Can you please use a comment box and say like uh, where and how you felt relevance of Gandhi in these 100 to 120 days? I'm very excited to know your responses. காந்தியோட செல்ஃப் ரிலையன்ஸ் பத்தி படிச்சிருக்கோம், ஸ்வதேசி மாடல் பத்தி படிச்சிருக்கோம், வில்லேஜ் ரூல் பத்தி படிச்சிருக்கோம், அவரோட ஹெல்த் பத்தின ஐடியாஸ். Do you know why I'm asking this question? 2018 UPSC mains had a question on relevance of Gandhi on day-to-day basis, right? So I think Corona is also a right time to reinvestigate how much of Gandhi we know and how much of ideals we follow. Okay, so Manoj Kumar says sharing resources equally. Mandrega, yeah, that's a very interesting thing. Good. Where ஏதாவது? Okay, sharing resources. Okay, sharing resources equally na Manoj Kumar, do you mean not hoarding of wealth? You know, எவ்வளோ சானிடைசர் கிடைச்சாலும் வீட்டில் வாங்கி கொண்டு போய் வச்சுக்கிறோம். You know, it's not about whether we need that much or not, but we still go for shopping. Okay, Raja Pandian, he says agrarian economy, nice. Santosh Kumar says humanity, Gandhi and humanity. Yes, good. Bhuvaneshwaran, decentralized approach in case of testing and treating people. Good. Yana, Bhuvaneshwaran, decentralized approach in case of testing and treating people. Good. ஏன்னா அதுதான் இன்னைக்கு பெரிய ப்ராப்ளம். நம்ம ஒரு சென்ட்ரலைஸ்டு சிஸ்டம் வச்சிருக்கோம், ஆனா இந்த ப்ராப்ளம் வந்து லோக்கலா டீல் பண்ண வேண்டிய விஷயம். ஸோ தட் பிகம்ஸ் எ காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் டாஸ்க். நைஸ். Self-reliance, yeah, again what PM Modi spoke to us about. Good. Self-reliance. Health பத்தி ஏதாவது தோணுதா? Gandhi and health, what do you, health பத்தி ஏதாவது தோணுதா? Gandhi and health, what do you, how can you relate him to health? Can you think of Atma Nirbhar Abhiyan? Yeah, I understand. Swadeshi model again. Okay, good. Health and Gandhi. Health. What did Gandhi speak about health? Current system of fine, which we had for some time and it was effective also for some time. Yeah, self-reliance. Okay, then let me rephrase the question that he gave. Which ideal of Gandhi are you applying now? Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, I would like to begin to apply the following test. He asks you, if you're doing something, try to find out இந்த நாட்டில் இருக்க புவரஸ்ட் அண்ட் வீக்கஸ்ட் பர்சன் அதனால எந்த பலனாவது அடைவாங்களா அப்படிங்கிறத நீங்க திங்க் பண்ணி பார்க்கணும் அப்படின்னு காந்தி would have said in his talisman. Will it restore him to a control over his own life and dignity? அவருடைய சொந்த லைஃபையும் டிக்னிட்டியையும் அவனுக்கு திருப்பி கொடுக்கறதுக்கு will your action do something அப்படின்னு திங்க் பண்ணி பாருங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருப்பாரு. In other words, will it lead to Swaraj for the hungry and spiritually starved millions? Right? I think this is a brilliant way to think about as aspirants and future bureaucrats, because lakhs and lakhs of people, laborers who were the skeleton of our economy, they walked back to their villages. They walked back, right? So how will we define the usefulness of a state? How will we ensure that the bureaucracy is working on the right direction? How will we know all these things? Okay, so there is need for introspection and a lot of investigation, and Talisman speaks the best about it, right? Okay, where எங்க you're finding usefulness of Gandhi during corona times? Okay, so local government, Srinidhi says local government. Okay, காந்தியை விட மாடர்னிட்டி மேல ஒரு பெரிய கிரிட்டிக் இருக்கவே முடியாது, right? The Western educated intellectuals of our Indian national movement mostly did not disregard modernity. அவங்க எல்லாமே in one way or the other they were for the Western modes of production, and they even went on to follow the complete capitalist tradition, and also the liberal way of living that the West was having. So Gandhi, though a man who has gone abroad, studied there, then he was in South Africa and things like that, he never liked modernity. Okay, it's not because modernity, by saying Gandhi was against modernity, it doesn't say that he was against Western medicine, for instance, or completely against technology and innovation. No, most of the time நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிரோம்னா, காந்திய ஜெனரல் டிபேட்ஸ்ல பேசும்போதெல்லாம் அவர் என்னமோ வளர்ச்சிக்கு எதிரான ஒரு மனுஷன் மாதிரியும் நம்மெல்லாம் வளர்ச்சியின் நாயகர்கள் மாதிரியும் பேசுறோம். But that's not right. Gandhi was critical because uh, the Western concept or the modernity really dehumanized people. It dehumanized labor. There is an inherent wealth for a human being, right? இது என்ன பண்ணும் modernity? It's a rush behind wealth. So what happens is the moral and ethical values in a society and an individual usually corrodes over a period of time if they follow the capitalist model and if they follow the liberal and modern ideologies, is what Gandhi thought. Okay, and that is why he was critical of modernity. He was never against science and he was never against innovation and technology. He just was worried that mass production and innovation and technology, இதோட அட்வான்ஸ்மெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாமே எங்க போய் மக்களுக்கு உதவுச்சு அப்படின்னா, அதிகமா ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்றோம், அப்ப எல்லாத்தையுமே கன்சியூமர்ஸ் ஆக்குறோம். ஸோ கன்சியூமரிசம் அதிகமாகுது. அட் த சேம் டைம் people and their labor is replaced by machines. அப்ப என்ன ஆகுது? பீப்புளோட வெல்ஃபேர் போகுது, அவங்களோட லேபர் யூட்டிலைஸ் ஆகாம போகுது, and they will be alienated from their self. Okay, so நான் alienation பேசும்போது it might also sound like Marxோட concept alienation, but how did Gandhi felt it? He spoke about it in more ethical and spiritual stances, whereas Marx spoke about more in material and economic stances, right? So that was the fundamental difference. And நான் ஹெல்த் பத்தி கேட்டப்ப நீங்க யாருமே ஆன்சர் பண்ணல. Gandhi was a great advocate of naturopathy. Okay, so allopathy is kind of giving only instant say that corona, anything that happens in America has an effect in India. இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு வேர்ல்ட்ல வாழ்ந்துட்டு இருந்தோம். But suddenly what do we see? Every country is shutting down its borders. It doesn't want people to migrate just because the virus would migrate along with them, right? So these are really symbols of telling us that we have kind of pushed Earth's capacity, right? Okay, now, and also there is one more thing. Swadeshi pati ipa pesitom. We saw a demand for pharmaceutical ingredients. Okay, pharmaceutical ingredients எல்லாமே நிறைய நம்ம இம்போர்ட் பண்ண வேண்டியது, APIs அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஸோ அந்த APIs நிறையா நமக்கு கிடைக்காதம போச்சு. Lot of countries around the world and especially in Europe had no APIs for the manufacture of medicines in their country. Okay, now people are feeling, okay, we need to produce medicine in our own country. ஆனா அதுக்கு ரா மெட்டீரியல்ஸ் அல்லது pharmaceutical ingredient வேற எங்க இருந்தா அது வருது அப்படிங்கும்போது it's problematic. How will you save your own people? You know, dresses are made for one country from some other part of the world, which means இங்க எதுவும் manufacture பண்ணாதப்ப how will you meet demands during a lockdown? So again, self reliance and swadeshi, as Gandhiji said. So the second S is about swachhata, which is cleanliness, which Swachh Bharat also advocates, right? இன்னைக்கு நம்ம ஹெல்த் பக்கத்துல இருக்கவங்களுடைய ஹெல்த், everyone's health and sanitation has become a very important thing of concern, right? So that is again an important point. And the second S, what is the third S? Sarvodaya. Sarvodaya, again we will see in the slides what Gandhi has spoken about Sarvodaya, but in general, a village reliant economy and a welfare of all. Okay, இப்போ ஒரு modern urban society la, it is not welfare of all, right? You see slums and you see towering apartments, right? So there is a lot of inequality, but Sarvodaya was about equality of all. And only when equality of all is seen in social and economic sense, then there will be harmony in the country, right? So these are the three S's that makes Gandhi relevant during the corona times also. And then while talking about that globalization, now has come the time for globalization, they say. You need to go global. Your outreach should be global, but your standing should be in the local. Because I think a friend of us had already mentioned, local decentralized solution for dealing with corona becomes very very necessary at this point of time. And இன்னொரு friend வந்து சொல்லியிருந்தாங்க, and beyond one's legitimate need is theft. என்னுடைய தேவைக்கு மேல நான் என்ன ஹோட் பண்ணாலும், என்ன வெல்த் அக்குமுலேட் பண்ணாலும், it's equal to theft according to Gandhi. And I think that's the thing we saw a lot during corona times. Okay, then an important thing during a pandemic, the role of civil servants, right? What do you mean by civil servants? Civil society, I'm so sorry, I was not talking about the civil servants, but the role of civil society. Government and individuals illama, in between there is a group of people who will be an honest penny. If he wants a penny that is earned in a very earnest way, it means labor is the only way. And while talking about labor, எந்த லேபருமே பெருசு இல்ல, எந்த லேபருமே சின்னது இல்ல. And lot of us, I don't think how much we would have recognized the worth of a sanitary worker before corona, right? நம்ம எவ்வளவு பேர் அவங்களுக்கு என்ன ரெஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணிருப்போம்னு தெரியல. they are the frontline workers. And we see police, doctor, history and current affairs. A lot of questions had students had asked me this question. And the first thing to answer you all is,